Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Naririnig ba ako? Naririnig ako, class?
Opo, sir.
Okay, sige. Jean, ikaw na bahala sa attendance. Ano, class? Kanina ako pwede magpatulong mag-download ng lupang hinirang sa YouTube. Sino marunong mag-download ng YouTube video ng lupang hinirang? Meron ba? Sagot naman kayo. Merong marunong mag-download ng lupang hinirang sa YouTube, class, o wala? To sana, oh. Oo nga. Ano, class meron? Wala. Hindi, sige, sige, okay lang kung wala. Ay, meron na? Wait lang. Meron na sinend sa GC. Okay, sige. YT to MP3. Open ko nga. So, please insert video from URL. Copy, oh. Tapos, paste. Tapos, convert. Hindi kasama yung video eh. Kasama yung video, class. Sagot nga kayo. Ano to? Ayan, na-convert siya. Kaya lang, video lang siya. Class, ano siya? Sounds lang. Walang video. Class, walang video. Saan yung kasama yung video? Saan ko pwedeng i-download? Sounds lang. MP3 audio lang. MP4 video. Video audio na po yung pag MP4. O, try. MP3 lang to eh. MP3 lang yung sinend yung link eh. Class. MP3 lang yung sinend yung link. Video audio na po yun, sir, pag MP4. Meron din bang converter doon ng MP4? Wait lang. Ayan. Tapos, lagay ko yung... Ay, ano ba yan? Nasara ko ata. Ayan siya. Okay. Paano ko siya masisave? Saan ko siya isa-save? Ayan siya. Nasaan siya? Saan ko siya makikita? Sa downloads? Nasaan siya, class? Nasa downloads?
Opo, sir. Download, sir.
Nasa downloads. Hindi kasi na-save na, nakuha ko na siya eh. Nasa downloads, no? So, downloads. Okay. Nakuha ko na siya. Okay. Sige, start muna tayo sa lesson. Tapos mamaya, oy, salamat ah. Sino ba tong nag-ano nito? Huwag niyo munang didelete to ha. Daniela ha. Thank you rin, Roselina. Na-download ko na. Na-download ko na. Salamat. Mamaya yung prayer naman yung ida-download ko. Okay? Start na tayo sa lesson. How was it? I was absent yesterday. So, kamusta? We are supposed to discuss week 15 today, but I think we are already finished. Nasagutan niyo na yung long quiz, class. Class, mag-share screen ako ha. Nakikita niyo yung screen ko. Class, nakikita niyo yung long quiz. Ayan o, long quiz. Nakikita niyo
Opo,
yung long
sir.
quiz, class. So, sasagutan niyo yung long
Opo.
quiz. Okay, sagutan niyo yung long quiz after ng klase natin. Maybe this week, masagutan niyo na yan. O pagkatapos mismo ng klase natin, pwede niyo nang sagutan. Click nga natin. So, 1 hour, you have 5 attempts. Meron kayong 5 attempts. Okay, let us. Ano nakalagay dun sa link ko? Anong week na tayo ngayon? Anong ano na tayo ngayon? Week 14. Okay, dapat ano na tayo ngayon? Tapos na tayo sa week 15 eh. Okay, we are done with week 15. Naalala niyo yung interview? Tapos yung how to gather data, class. Ayan. Yung subjective approach, investigative semiotic approach, enumerative approach, data transcription, tapos data analysis. Ayan. Alam niyo na yan. How to do interview, you need to have your notes with you. Tapos iba't ibang formats when doing your interview. Sampling, action research, phenomenological research, grounded theory research, narrative research. Okay? So, nagets nyo na yan, class, no? Week 16 na tayo, ha? Week 16. Open ko lang yung week 16. Okay, welcome to week 16. We are actually week 16 na ngayon. So, you are all 35. So, finding answers through data collection. So, at this point of our lesson, we are on how to gather data or how to find answers through data collection. Of course, you can only do research and you can only do your research if you have answers or if you have collected data, okay? If you have collected your data. Without data, there's no data to be interpreted. There is data to be examined, there is no data to be tested. So, you need to really collect data. Kailangan yung mangolekta ng mga information. Okay. Observation. It is a research method. This is the most common thing. Okay, this is the most common thing. Observation, it is a research method that enables researchers to systematically observe and record people's behavior, actions, and interaction. The method also allows researchers to obtain a detailed description of social settings or event in order to situate people's behavior within their own socio-cultural context. Okay, so um when doing research, especially when doing research about people, you can do observation in order to what? In order to record their behavior, their action, how do interact with with each other, or how do they interact within themselves. During an observation, the researcher is systematically watching, listening, questioning, and recording people's observation, expression, interaction, as well as noting the social setting, location, or context in which the people are situated. The focus and location of the researcher's observation are often guided by the research question or the purpose of the observation. In any social situation, many things occur, and conducting an observation may seem like watching an unfolding drama with characters, events, and storyline. Okay, when doing an observation class in research, it's like it's it's like watching a movie. Okay, you try to examine the characters. These are the people, the setting of the story. This is actually the location of the people, their locality during the time of observation. Tapos you can also note the context in which people are situated. For example, ngayon if you are doing research about COVID-19, which is the best place, well, which where's the best place to start your observation? Maybe you can observe in the Philippines. You can observe in Brazil, you can observe in USA, you can observe in Europe, in United Kingdom, o 'di ba? You can also observe on places like New Zealand kasi wala nang COVID sa kanila, oh. So, observing people, it's like watching a movie nga. You note you note all the informations needed, you note all the information needed, and then you note all the information needed, and then you interpret it. Okay? Setting, location, and then the situation of the people. These are the most important things to take notice of. When you do your observation, you watch. Use your eyes. Okay? You listen. You use your ears. You question. And you records people's behaviors, expression, interactions. And of course, their setting, as what I've said a while ago. Keynotes in conducting observation. Observational approach are particularly useful for addressing research questions which seeks to understand phenomena in their natural context and which go beyond participants' account. This may include research focusing on behaviors, which may be subconscious, enacted, or which individual may be uncomfortable verbalizing, complex social interactions, and how people engage with physical space or activities. When you do your observational approaches class in collecting your data, you are taking note of your conscious and subconscious behavior. Class, ano kaibahan ng conscious and subconscious behavior? Class. Class, kapag ba humihinga tayo, conscious tayo lagi. Pag humihinga kayo, ay, humihinga pala ako. Napapansin niyo ba yon, class? Ay, humihinga pala ako. Kailangan kong huminga. Ganun ba, class? Hindi. Sagot kayo, oo, hindi. Oh, may chat. Oh. No need for no need for always a conscious effort to know if you are breathing. Kasi sometimes most of the time, it is our subconscious. It is our system that tells the body to breathe. Hindi mo na kailangan turuan yung ilong mo. Oy, ilong, gumana ka. Oy, baga, gumana ka. Okay? Ngayon, humihinga kayo. It is your subconscious. May mga ganun din tayong kilos, class. Yung mga subconscious na natin, na activities or subconscious na mga natin, na mga traits natin, na mga characteristics natin or actions are noted during observation. Bakit ba pag nag-grocery ka pag nag-grocery ka, hindi mo iniisip. Kuha ka na lang ng Colgate, kuha ka na lang ng cream silk, kuha ka na lang ng gatas. Basta tanda mo na yung mga brand na alam mo. Tanda mo na yung mga brand na alam mo. Kasi hindi na kailangang, ay, ano bang bibiling ko? Di ba ganun minsan sa grocery? Ganun minsan sa grocery, class. We are programmed to what? We are programmed to sometimes act based on our subconscious. And during observations, may mga ganun din kayong dapat i-observe. O nagsisinungaling ba siya? Nagsasabi ba siya ng totoo? O nag-aano siya? O nagsisinungaling siya? Bakit siya nagsisinungaling? Observed data are inherently subjective. What is observed may be influenced by the presence of the researcher, and they make active choices about their level of involvement in the observed setting. Researchers are very directly involved in data generation through decisions about what to observe and what and how to record. Their own experience of the observed interaction is an important part of the data set, something that stimulates further analysis and adds to the richness of observation as method. Okay, so some observation entails the respondent to act as natural as possible. Kasi 'di ba, minsan nag-iiba reaction mo kasi may nag-o-observe sa 'di ba? 'Di ba sa classroom, 'di ba mas gumagaling si ma'am tsaka sila sir kapag may nag-o-observe. Inoobserbahan siya ng mga head teacher, ng mga supervisor. Ang galing-galing ni ma'am magturo, 'di ba? Ganon. Pero minsan pag wala naman nag-o-observe, doon nagagalit si ma'am, doon nagagalit si ma'am, doon natin nakikita kung paano siya magalit, 'di ba? So it's observation is very subjective, or observed data are inherently subjective. Nagbabago-bago siya. Okay? It varies from situation. Hindi siya laging ganun. Hindi yung, ay, ganito ba si ma'am magturo? Paano kaya magturo si ma'am pag walang nag-o-observe? Ay, magaling si ma'am pag walang nag-o-observe. Pero mas gumagaling siya pag may nag-o-observe. Kasi mababait lahat ang estudyante pag may nag-o-observe eh. Walang sinasaway si ma'am kaya tuloy-tuloy yung lesson. Ganon. Nagbabago-bago yung mga datang ginagather natin when we are doing observation. When we listen, when we look at the situation, it varies from situation to situation. It's very subjective. Nagbabago-bago. Okay? Kapag observation. Key points. Observation is used as a single qualitative method than in longer-term ethnographic studies and is more commonly used on multi-method design. Here, it may be the central method or may be used to inform the design and later stages of research, provide greater understanding of the phenomenon being studied, to verify other findings, or to provide additional explanation. Okay? In doing in-depth researches, yung mga mas malalimang researches, Okay, for example, ethnographic studies, it's all about culture, how do people behave, how do people live, how do people get onto their daily activities. Hindi lang basta observation class. Okay? So, kapag mga mas malalimang research, sa mas malalimang research, it would entail other additional or other research design to actually interpret yung mga mas malalimang research. Careful decisions are needed about what to observe, where, when, and how often. Even the familiarization with the sites is crucial here. A range of different features is likely to be observed, such as the way physical space is organized, who is present, what they do, and how they interact with each other. Okay? Decisions. When you observe, okay, there should be what? There should be the where and the when and the how often and the familiarization. Oo, ninonote yun. Ay, anong oras mag-o-observe? Anong oras mag-o-observe? Sinong i-observe? Gaano kadalas i-observe, magpapakita ba yung mag-o-observe o hindi. Okay? So, yun class. Okay? So, yun yung observation. So, that's the characteristics of an observation. Okay, let's proceed to participant observation. Yung kanina, itong normal observation or your common observation, you just observe. Okay? Hindi ka nagpapakita dun sa mga ino-observe mo. Okay? Sometimes you go outside. You don't tell people you are observing them. Oh. When you are inside the classroom, you just look at your classmates and then how does she behaves. Mabait pa siya or ganyan. Pero you don't interact with him or with her. You just observe her or observe him. Okay? Participant observation. It is a qualitative method with roots in traditional ethnographic research, whose objective is to help researchers learn the perspective held by study population. Qualitative researchers accomplish this through observation alone or by both observing and participating to varying degrees in the study community's daily activities. Okay? So, paano? Participant observation class. Participant observation. You join. Hindi ka lang basta nag-observe. Pwede kang mag-observe lang, pwede kang sumali. Kaya nga tawag natin participant observation eh. Okay, hindi ka lang basta mag-observe on to some varying degrees or to some varying degrees, you what? You join. You join the observation or you join the community's daily activities. Sumasali ka dun sa ino-observe. It takes place in community settings in location believed to have some relevance to the research question. The method is distinctive because the researchers approaches participants in their own environment rather than having the participant come to the researcher. Ayun, nagpupunta ka talaga dun sa class, dun sa research setting. For example, nag-ano kayo, ang topic nyo ay pinag-research kayo ng teacher nyo na pag-aralan ang buhay ng mga igorot, buhay ng mga igorot sa Banawe. O paano nyo mapapag-aralan, paano nyo pinapresent? Di ba kapag ganun nag-aana sila Cara David, kapag gumagawa sila ng mga documentaries, nagpupunta talaga sila tapos sumasali sila dun sa mga nasa community. Yun, through that, mas naiintindihan natin kung paano sila nabubuhay. Saan ba sila natutulog? Anong oras sila gumigising? Ano yung kinakain nila? Pagtanghalian? Ano yung mga ritual nila? Ano yung mga bagay na ginagawa nilang libangan or pampalipas oras? So, ganun. Pwedeng sumali yung mga researchers or i-immerse. Ang tawag natin nung class, ini-immerse mo yung sarili mo doon sa research setting para masagot yung research question mo. Okay? O paano ba? Paano ko mapapag-aralan yung mga pangyayari sa Marawi? You go there during the war, di ba yung mga reporters, para masabi nila kung ano talagang nangyayari sa Marawi, nagpunta talaga sila sa Marawi nung oras ng digmaan, di ba? O ano na ba nangyari? Gaano kagulo? May mga tao pa bang natitira? Nasaan yung mga tao dito sa Marawi? Oh, yun. So, yun yung nangyari. You need to immerse yourself or to join the participants in participants observation technique. Ang tawag natin doon, class, participant observation. Hindi ka lang basta nag-o-observe. Sumasali ka doon sa ino-observe mo. It's either a community, a group of people, or whatever it is, your research participants, or whoever your research participants is. Okay, we are 40. Makakat tayo in 1 minute. Okay, makakat tayo in 1 minute ha. So i-end ko, babalik ako after 5 minutes. Okay, babalik tayo after 5 minutes. Hintayin nyo ako, babalik ako.
Opo,
Mapuputol
sir.
tayo. Okay, sige.